Hi, folks. Today we're going to take a look at the live stream of Caroline from Fort Worth, who decided to admit that she violated her bond by using drugs. But before we start today's video, I want to give a big shout out to Frauder Troll for sending me this video. Apparently, Caroline in Fort Worth deleted it. He had a copy, he got it to me. So I'm going to put a link to his channel for you guys to go check him out in the description box. He puts out great content. He's a big friend to everyone in the community. And a big shout out to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without your guys' support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And a quick word for today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Aura. It's my favorite time of year, spooky season. And what's scarier than any monster? Data thieves. This is where today's sponsor can help, Aura. Aura is an all-in-one digital security system that offers peace of mind and tons of benefits, like 24-hour monitoring of your credit and personal information so it doesn't end up on the dark web. It also has password protection, parental controls, and can even put an end to those pesky scam calls.
Hello?
I'm calling about your car's extended warranty.
And what's worse than a Nightmare on Elm Street? Identity theft. And Aura can help put a stop to that too. Aura is offering you a free 14-day trial by using my link or scanning the QR code on the screen that you can cancel at any time. So click my link or go to aura.com/NCR and keep your personal data safe. That's aura.com/NCR or scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description box and start your free 14-day trial. Thank you again to Aura for sponsoring today's video. And don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial. Not only is it a great way to help support me and the channel, but it's one of the best ways to keep your personal data safe. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Some people probably still believe in me. What's going on, people? Okay, trolls, start recording. Start recording, trolls.
If you insist.
Yeah. So a lot of you are upset with me because that you guys are saying, "Oh, we're not going to help her because she tested dirty." Yeah, I tested dirty. If you want to know what I tested dirty for, it was for pain medication for my headaches. So sorry. I get really bad migraine headaches, and sometimes I take codeine for them, Tylenol number 3s. And there was just a tiny bit of pain medicine. So yeah, right now I get headaches really bad. I have really bad headaches, and I have ringing in my ears. And I apologize for testing dirty for pain medication.
Shenanigans.
Na 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 na.
Shenanigans.
Na 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 na.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because she's not sorry she tested dirty. She's only sorry she got caught. You see, when you're on bond or probation or parole, you can be subject to random drug testing. And most drug tests are done by urinalysis. Now, there are some cases where they may need to do a blood draw or a hair follicle test. But why would they need to do this? If a test is going to come back as dirty with a prior notice, they would need to do one of those other two testing for advanced testing to make sure it's what they say it is. What do I mean? Well, Caroline has just told us that she suffers from migraines and she's prescribed a medication. If she tells her bail bondsman, her parole officer, or whoever's doing the testing that I take this medication and it's going to be in my system, they would need proof of that. She would provide her prescription, she would provide a doctor's note or a hospital discharge form notifying them that yes, she received these medications through legitimate means and they will be in her system. But if they are not prescribed to her and she does have them in her system, that would be enough grounds for them to revoke her bond because she had violated the conditions of her bond.
So, plus I do take diet pills, but the diet pills I don't think tested in there. I think it's the pain medication that got me because the diet pills I don't think had anything in it. Plus I had Sudafed. That tests sometimes for amphetamines too. But I'm sorry that I get headaches, and I'm sorry that people think that I'm a drug addict. But anyways, I'm out. And that's what I wanted to say. So if you're one of the trolls that want to record this and put this on your video, Yeah, you can use your thumbnail. I haven't had it. I've been stuck in jail since Friday. Just got out. Go ahead and put and record this, and let all your viewers know I tested dirty for pain pills. Go ahead. Yes, I took pain pills for my migraine headaches that I get. That I've been getting for a year.
So you are taking pain pills for your headaches. Again, you would notify your bail bondsman or your parole officer or probation officer that you're taking these medications. There's a hole in your story that's so large a semi can drive through it. But now you've also admitted that you've been taking diet pills, which most diet pills do contain ephedrine, which is a stimulant to help keep people going, to help burn fat or keep them energized to work out more. And you're also saying you took Sudafed, and Sudafed does contain a stimulant inside of it as well. So if you're taking pain pills and you're taking the stimulants to help more and likely keep you awake and alert while you're doing your audits, it would explain a lot of your behavior, the rapid speech, the fidgeting, the constant moving back and forth, the ability not to be able to sit still. It seems like you're using the pain pills maybe for legitimate reasons. I don't know her full medical history, but if she's abusing the pain pills, she's using the diet pills and the Sudafed, which both have stimulants in them, to help keep her awake and alert, but are dealing with the side effects from them.
So, hello everybody. Hi everybody. So a lot of people didn't want to help me this time, you know, to get me out and everything. That's Manuel Mata. If you think that, oh, we're not going to help because she tested dirty, I'm sorry that I get migraine headaches and took some pills for that. I'm sorry. So that's probably the troll saying that. But see, when you have migraine headaches, they're not very fun. And in order just to move your head, and just to move your head, you have to get some kind of pain pills.
With all due respect, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's not about you getting migraines and testing dirty for that. It's the fact that you tested dirty and you didn't give your bondsman or probation officer a heads up. Now, if you take a medication, you need to give your bondsman or probation officer a heads up on this, or even your employer when they do randomized drug testing, because a false positive can be found by certain medications. There are some blood pressure medications on the market that can make it test positive for methamphetamine or other stimulants. There are some medications out there that can test positive for THC, even though you do not smoke or imbibe any THC gummies or any other edibles. The issue is you didn't notify your probation or parole or bondsman, which only leads us to speculate that you took these drugs illegally. You did not have a prescription for them. That's why a lot of people are saying and not wanting to help you on that. It's because you have misled these people. You're saying that you're this good, upstanding person, but yet you're abusing narcotics. And if you have a drug problem, I pray for you to get help. I'm not trying to rag on you or make fun of you. If you have a serious addiction problem, I suggest you talk to your bondsman and see if you can get counseling for that.
So yeah, and I had some diet pills probably in there too. But mainly it was for the codeine. So that's all I wanted to say, is that I'm out. For all the people who care, I'm out. I'm also doing this for the trolls. So you can put this in your, go ahead and screen record it, I guess. And here's the famous words you can use. I tested dirty. Put it in there. Yes, I tested dirty. I'm coming clean. I tested dirty. I sure did. And that's why I got put in jail. I tested dirty for codeine, which is a pain pill for my headaches that I get. And I don't know what else I tested dirty for, but I'm pretty sure it was the codeine. Because they don't really tell you what you get tested dirty for. They just say you're tested
That's cap. Totally cap. That means lie.
dirty. But I had taken some pain pills a couple nights before for my headaches. So I'm sorry I get headaches. I'm sorry, but I'm out. I am out. So I appreciate y'all coming in. For those of you who say, oh, we're not going to help because she tested dirty. I tested dirty. I did. For codeine, pain pills, pain relievers. I sure did. Because you try to live with these headaches. You try to live with this ringing in your ears. You try to live with that and see what happens to you. That's what you want to take. Plus, then I had some some diet pills too, but they were over the counter, and so was the Sudafed. I think the Sudafed tested in there too. The Sudafed and the Hydrocot diet pills, but those were over the counter. But the thing that they didn't like was the codeine. The codeine. And you're not supposed to take anything when you're on this, but sorry.
And another lie from Caroline. Now, you see, this is something that she's trying to make herself seem like she's the victim. But no, if you are requiring a prescription pain medication, something that would have a narcotic in it, like codeine or opioids, you would tell the person that you're dealing with, be it your bail bondsman, your probation or parole officer, saying that, hey, I need these medications. I have this condition. They would say, could you provide us documentation that you have a valid prescription? Yes, you hand it to them. If you tell them, hey, I take blood pressure medications, or hey, I take this for neuropathy, or I suffer from this ailment and I take these medications, and they can test dirty on drug tests, they can give false positives for certain things, then they would say, okay, we need to see a valid prescription, and then they would go from a urinalysis to more than likely a blood draw or a hair follicle test. To say that you can't take these medications, or not allowed to take these medications, or shouldn't be able to take these medications while you're on probation, parole, or on bond is a flat out lie. You can take them if you are lawfully prescribed them.
So yes, I tested positive. I tested positive for pain pills. So there you go. Who's asking for help? I had no idea what's even happening. Yeah, Manuel Mata was asking for help. He was with me when I got arrested. And he said he went online and that nobody wanted to help with the bond because I was a drug addict. Okay. But yeah, I'm taking every once in a while. I get pain pills with codeine in them and something else that's not supposed to take. Oxys something. But anyways, they're the only things that help with my headaches. And since I can't go to the doctor, I can't afford to go to the doctor, and I can't afford to go get prescriptions because I have no insurance. I take them from people who help me with them, who hand them to me, who have extra from their stash. So
She's lying yet again due to the fact that if she doesn't have the funds to pay for a doctor or get private insurance, she can always apply through the state or the county that she resides in and get state provided benefits that would cover doctor's visits and medications. But she makes enough money from her videos and live streams alone to cover a doctor's visit and insurance. See, every YouTuber has an RPM. That's how much you make per 1,000 views. And I've looked at Caroline's videos and live streams for the last 3 weeks. And I used my current RPMs for the videos, which is $8.62. For a total from the last 3 weeks, she's made $258. But if you use my current RPM for lives, because everyone has a different one, which mine is currently sitting at $36.03, in the last 3 weeks from her live streams alone, she's made over $12,000. So if you were to go back a month and look at all of these and add them up with the current RPMs, she would have enough money to pay for a doctor's visit. But she's taking illegal medications because she doesn't have these ailments. She more than likely has an addiction problem and needs to get serious help for that.
So
Scoot up so we'll be in the shade.
oh yeah, that's a good idea. If it starts. My car's been sitting here for like 4 days. So this video is exactly for the trolls. It's for the trolls so that let's see if they know how to. Okay, so this video is for the trolls who want to spread around that I'm a drug addict. Here's something for your video. Hi, my name's Carolina, and I took drugs. I took headache pills, codeine, and I also took some other things to make my head feel better. So there you go. I don't have the channel. Can someone link it? Okay, so that's all I came to say is for those people who believed in me, thank you. For those of you who understand and have headaches, thank you.
And we're going to end it here, folks, because she's trying to throw herself a pity party, and I'm not going to pity her. If she has a true addiction problem, I will pray that she gets into recovery to get the help she needs. But other than that, I will not give her any sympathies. She has means to get legitimate medications if she's suffering from these problems, but she's willfully denying it. She's admitted that she's getting drugs from people who are not licensed physicians, who are just giving her what they have so she can, quote unquote, treat her headaches. I'm not buying that. I'm more on the end of believing that she has an addiction problem and needs to get help. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial of Aura. Don't forget to check out my second channel, and don't forget to check out the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can never thank you enough.